Hey, good morning everybody. I woke up this morning and I realized that I hadn't recorded a video at all since the beginning of the year, and I wanted to put something out. It's like already the 12th, so almost 2 weeks. I gotta put something out. So there's this great video from Kawaii Lola, I think that's what she is on Instagram. She's Shoko Magi. She made a video where she talked about video games that she bought or that she hasn't played or even opened. So she only had 2, and I have a really bad habit of this. I actually buy a lot of games and I never ever play them. So here's my list of games that I have bought. It's pretty bad. So we're actually gonna go really back in time. We're gonna go back to PlayStation 3. So here we go. First game on the list is Max Payne 3, right over there. So this game here made by Rockstar. It's actually a 2-pack. I have the Grand Theft Auto 4 also. I played the first one a long time ago. I didn't really know how to play it. I was like 10, 11 years old. So been wanting to play that one. Never happened. Next game on the list is Final Fantasy X, X-2. I love this here. This is kind of the cusp of JRPGs for Square Enix, where they started to go much more into a different type of storytelling than typical JRPGs. So I loved both of these when I was growing up, and I wanted to replay them. It also has a cloud feature if you play on the Vita, so you can play on the go, and yeah, pretty cool. I almost beat 10, but I was trying to get Anima, and it was just too hard to beat, so couldn't do it. So there's that. Next game on the list is Killzone, the trilogy. This includes 1, 2, and 3 for the PlayStation 3. I think Killzone 1 is actually PlayStation 2. Killzone 2 is really hard. Like I kind of want to replay that too. But 3 is the one that I really wanted to play. I actually did beat Mercenary for the Vita, which is actually a pretty good game on a portable system. And I have Shadowfall. I got it for free on PlayStation Plus, so I played it. Next game on the list is Fear 3. So this one right here, I played Fear 1, Fear 2. Fear 1 is definitely much more of an older type game. The mechanics are way off. Fear 2 is a little bit more modern, but still a little older, so I wanted to finish up with 3. I never got to play it. Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. So I've been trying to do this thing, and I tried to do it last year where I played all of the Metal Gear Solid games in chronological order. So I played Snake Eater 3 times, very easy and normal, in order to get used to the mechanics, because I for one think Metal Gear Solid is it's a hard game. It's a hard game to play. Peace Walker, I loved Peace Walker, and after that it's going to be Ground Zeroes and Metal Gear Solid 5, which I have both because if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you get both of them. Still haven't played them. And then finally from there, replay number 1, I have that for the GameCube, and then replay number 2, and finally close it out with number 4. So there you go. One game I almost beat, but I kind of lost interest in it. I actually got to like the final level, was Metal Gear Revengeance. It was alright. Crysis. So I actually have Crysis 2 and 3. I don't know where 3 is, but I wanted to replay Crysis 2 because I remember I didn't like the game when it first came out. After playing games like Far Cry though, the open sandbox FPS game, I started to like it, so that's why I wanted to come back to Crysis 2 and 3. And I also want to play Far Cry. I played 3, which is great. I have Blood Dragon, and I want to replay that one. I want to play that one. And also there's still Far Cry 4, I haven't gotten to that, and Far Cry 5, of course, comes out pretty soon. And the last game for PlayStation 3 that I haven't played yet is, it doesn't even have a box art, it's actually Fallout New Vegas, so there it is right over there. I played Fallout 3, I love Fallout 3, I haven't played Fallout New Vegas, people talk about it, they like it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to play this game, because it's another RPG that's massive. While we're on the topic of Fallout, the series, one game, and we're actually going to move over to the PlayStation 4, Fallout 4. I haven't played this game. My buddy Chris actually gave this to me, and I still haven't even popped it open. I've heard some mixed things about it. I heard that it's, in the beginning it's good, but after like the last few hours where you have to complete the game, it actually just kind of drags, so there's that. Next on the list is, it came out actually this year, is a Mass Effect Andromeda. So there's a lot of flack and hate towards this game. It's constantly given the most disappointing game of the year. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be good still. Like people talk really badly about about Mass Effect 3 because of the ending. I thought it was a great game. I loved it. I played the entire series, all of the games, each twice, both like on the bad version and then the good version of the character. So great games. Number 2 is still one of my favorite games of all time. So Andromeda, someday in 2018, I will play this game. Next game on the list is Mirror's Edge Catalyst, another game that I have not opened, still has the seal. So it's a first-person platformer game. I remember this came out a long time ago on the previous system, PS3. Never played it, but I got it for free, so, you know, as well. Another game that came out this year, I haven't played, Uncharted 4. I don't even remember who lent this to me. I don't remember buying it, but this is like, it's only like a 10-hour game, and the sequel came out just this year also, which stars Chloe and I think the girl from this game. Yeah, I really like the first 3 games. 1, 2, and 3 are great. 3 has the best story in my opinion, and 2 has the best gameplay. 1 is still really good, so I really should play this, especially since they're probably going to take a break from Uncharted to work on Last of Us 2. So that's a great publisher, My Dogs, all that. Last one for PlayStation 4 is actually Sleeping Dogs. So Square Enix, they're really well known for Final Fantasy games. It used to be Square, and it used to be Enix, they used to be separate, and then they merged together. And they've kind of diversified the games that they put out. I mean, like, they put out the new Tomb Raider game that came out when they refranchised everything. So I played the first one, that's a fantastic game. I actually played on PC. If you ever play on PC, it's ridiculously easy. It's so freaking... I played it on the hardest mode and it was still easy. I'd imagine on console it's harder, but I still haven't played the second one. So another game that they've also diversified with is Sleeping Dogs, and my buddy Brian got this for me. I still haven't played it. But I want to because it looks good. I mean, it's the definitive edition, so I get all the DLCs and stuff. Includes 24 DLC add-ons. I've actually heard the port for this because it was originally a PlayStation 3 game. It's not as good, but I mean, you know, whatever. Next couple games on the list, and usually every beginning of the year I'll play these games, is Assassin's Creed. Not even Origins, I'm talking Unity and Syndicate, France and London. Still haven't played these games. I got these for $8 on Black Friday. Have them for over a year. I've heard that this one here, when they fixed all the patches to make it a playable game, it's actually pretty decent. And I've heard from this one, it's a return to form to the days of Black Flag. So, in my opinion, there hasn't been a game as good as number 2. Black Flag would probably be the second one. I've heard really good things about Origins, and I'm hoping it's going to be good. But first, I got to go to France, and I got to go to London first. So that's it for the PlayStation 4 games. Next one is my Switch games, third console. So the first one on the list is actually, I actually showed these off during my Black Friday haul video, is a Batman the Telltale series. So this one here, I only played like a few hours of it. It's okay. It's not as good as Walking Dead or Wolf Among Us. Like in those games, if you move around in the environment, you investigate, stuff like that. And here, it feels like the environments you investigate, they're so small, and really it's just watching movies. So I'm only in the first chapter, and I tried to do some Let's Play of this, but it was just so boring, and I don't even know if I even want to do a Let's Play of it. Anyways, that's a Batman Telltale series. Another game is Lego City Undercover. So I really wanted to play this right at the beginning of launch, but I wasn't willing to pay $60 for it. And it dropped down to 40, and I actually got it for like $20. It's basically, I've heard it's a Grand Theft Auto version of Legos. So, you know, open sandbox world kind of thing. Sounds fun to me, you know? Next game, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I love Dragon Ball. More than Dragon Ball Z, actually. Like, Dragon Ball to me is great because it's funny, it's a cartoon. It's what I like in an anime. I don't even watch anime. So, anyway, I've heard that this is more of like an RPG kind of fighting games. I never played Budokai. The only Dragon Ball game that I ever played was Final Bout for PlayStation 1 and Legend of Goku for the Game Boy Advance. And both of those were not very good in my memory. Like, they're not very good games. So, I've heard good things about this. Like, I've heard that this is actually a pretty good game. Next and last one is Sonic Forces. So earlier in the year, I actually got Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is a great game. I like it a lot. And I've heard that Sonic Forces is very mediocre. So, I mean, there's not really much to expect from Sonic games anymore. Like, if you don't like Sonic, then you don't get them. And I've never really liked Sonic that much. Like, kind of just go to it just because it's something to collect. This was actually cool because it was the collector's edition. It came with a skin that you can put on your Nintendo Switch controller for the Joy-Con, so that's kind of cool. I already used it, but nice little bonus edition there. Got this for like 20 bucks, so pretty good. So there you have it. That is my list of games that I have bought over the years that I have not played, and I do actually try and play these after playing like a newer game. I'll go ahead and look back in my collection and say, oh, you know what, let's go ahead and play that. So it takes me a while, but I am pretty dedicated to getting all the games in. But here it is for scale. Here I am. Yeah, so like probably if you follow me on Instagram, I sometimes put in like polls of like what game should I play next. So you should definitely check that out and help me choose which game to play, because I need to finish this stack, guys. It's too massive. It's too massive. I have other things to do. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. I know it's a little longer than usual. I'm trying to get these videos to be like less than 6 minutes long, but sometimes like it just takes too much time. Follow me on Instagram at little_nerd_busters. Leave some comments below, make a video, or tell me like what you think I should play next, because like right now I'm literally just playing a bunch of Battlefield and a bunch of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so that pretty much takes up my time all the time. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching this video, follow me, and I'll see you next time.